Today we're going to talk about how to go deeper. Now what do I mean by this? Well, almost every single time that I talk to someone, I get a range of responses. I can ask them something like, how are you doing? And I'll get this. Good. Are we done yet? Or on the other side, I'll get this. Since the dawn of civilization, humankind's quest for happiness has, one, never quite gives us enough information, but the other side can take us a little bit too long to get to where we need to go. When we talk about going deeper, we want to find ways to move beyond just the surface level, but not bore our audience with the details in between. When I say going deeper, it's often something that we know when we see it, but we don't quite always recognize if we are going there. Imagine that you fall head over heels for a person, and what they do is they read to you a poem. I'm just gonna use some popular music. Imagine you got this song. And I was like, baby, 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 oh. Like, baby, 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 no. Like, baby, 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 oh. I thought you'd always be mine. Wouldn't you feel just a slight bit different if you got this song? All my little plans and schemes, lost like some forgotten dreams. Seems that all I was really doing was waiting for you. As we can see, both of these songs, they touch people at a certain point. One touches us deeper than the other. Our goal is not just to have more words or more of something, but is really to find that balance of touching that heart in a new way. What's great about this is you can use it for any type of creative pursuit. Anytime you are asked to express yourself, you can choose to either be surface level or deeper. This could be for art, this could be for music, this could be for writing. This could just be in a regular conversation with a friend. Our first step is to not let our first idea be our last idea. We've all heard so many times that we learn from our mistakes, and we should always practice, practice, practice. Practice makes perfect. Very few artists of any degree are perfect in their first draft. Now, it doesn't mean we should get rid of our first draft instantaneously, or not lose what made that first thought special. Some works of art were actually created in no time at all. But if you're struggling to make your art and your creativity more meaningful and more impactful, don't stop at round one. Get your ideas down on paper, record them in some way, but try to improve upon them. Listen back, reread whatever you are trying to create. Look at it again and again and again and see if there's an improvement that you can make. Ask yourself, where can this go? What do you want this to mean to the person who interacts with it? Idea number 2 is to step away so that you can dive in. I don't know if you do, but I've played a few video games in my time. And I can always remember there being particular levels or bosses or whatever that just drove me up the wall. I would play and replay, and the more that I tried, the worse I seemed to get. Then, I would put the game away. I would leave it. I was so frustrated and annoyed that I would just walk away. You gotta be kidding me! Eventually, my pure burning anger would calm down, and I would revisit the same level. Even though I hadn't been practicing, I had just taken a break. I found it a lot easier to complete. Maybe you've experienced this. Sometimes what we do is we get blinders. We get so focused on a problem that it frustrates us so much that we can't actually do our best work. Relax. Go have a snack, take a break, and come back with a fresh mindset. Number 3, ask yourself follow-up questions. We have all met someone for the first time, and there's a potential awkward situation there. Do you like sports? Yeah.
Well, that's my cue.
It's really hard for people to do small talk. But what's really important is that when you do small talk, you find these follow-up questions that directly lead to a further understanding of a person.
Do you like sports?
Yeah,
Do you like basketball?
yeah, I love basketball.
Who's your favorite basketball player? No, wait. Let's say both of our favorite basketball players at the same time. 1, 2, 3. Wayne Gretzky.
We can apply this exact same principle to creative ideas. You have a creative piece to make. What you can do for yourself is you can ask yourself the follow-up questions that push you beyond. What does this idea lead me to? How can I improve upon what I've already done? What are some of my strengths that I can highlight? And what are some areas that I can improve? Number 4 is you actually have to push yourself. This is one of the easiest things to say, but hardest to do. It takes discipline. It takes courage. It takes grit. I once had a mentor tell me, you can either choose to do a poor job or do a great job. However, no matter what choice you make, it will always be easier to make it again. You choose to do the hard thing now, to push yourself and to go deeper, it only gets easier the more that you do it. We can start to apply these ideas to all of our lives. It's not just about going deeper for the sake of writing more or drawing better, but to being a deeper person. If you start trying this now, there's no way you can't see improvement. But the choice is up to you. I say choose wisely. She's jumping by the camera. She doesn't know any better. She's giving me a break.